My name is Izad Etemadi, and my show is called Borderland. It's a one-man show with original music written by Peggy Hogan. Borderland is the story of Navid. He's 23, gay, living in Iran, and for various reasons he can't stay there anymore, so he has to escape. And he arrives at Borderland, which is a secret hiding place, kind of like a halfway house for people who are looking to immigrate or find a fresh start in life. And as he's staying there, you find out about his past, about his childhood, his life, what it's like for people like him over there, and what it's going to take to find him a place where he can try and accept himself, be accepted by others, and not have to face the death penalty that homosexuals in Iran fear. I had never been to Iran. My family left after the revolution, and I was born in Germany, and I grew up in Victoria, BC. And last summer, my dad and I were talking about how different my life would be if they never left. And I mean, he's kind of always told me that, and I've always known, but that was the first time it really hit me in the heart really intensely. So I started doing research and just read all these stories about guys very similar to me, my age. They look like me, my height, they're all artistic guys who have to be in backs of trucks for 5 days, hidden behind boxes and crates to try and get out, and just the horrible stuff that they have to go through, constantly fearing getting arrested or being killed for that matter, just to be who they are. And I thought it would be... And at the same time I started seeing all these projects about the Middle East coming up, popping up on my audition emails, and short films in LA about the 10 minutes before these two guys get hung, and just seeing more Iranian writers putting the work out, and I went, this is probably the perfect time to do this. So I started writing and devoted myself to a full Fringe tour this summer so that I would actually finish it. So we started in Montreal, we're going to Toronto. We're not in the Fringe, we're just performing during Pride. Then doing Regina, Hamilton, Calgary, and Edmonton. No. I mean, there's politics in it because they are there, but it's a journey of a young, insecure, terrified human being struggling to accept himself. And yet when he does finally accept himself, now he has to deal with his world not accepting him. There's a lot of very different elements to the show. First of all, we have original music, English. I've seen a lot of one-man shows, solo shows, and mine is not autobiographical, and we have a very specific style that we chose and have went with, and it's a very visually pleasing piece and a very honest, truthful telling of a story that is often ignored. My show is called Borderland. It's a one-man show about being gay in Iran. There is original music written by Concordia graduate Peggy Hogan, and we are performing at the My Venue 9, and we open Friday, June 4th at 6:15 p.m.